Less than 20 years has passed since what will be remembered in Westeros as the Great Spring Sickness. Yet, there are ominous, dark clouds gathering once again in the north of the continent. Westeros has witnessed 5 years of relative peace since a son of Daemon Blackfyre, along with the Golden Company, landed on the coast of Crackclaw Barren, kicking off the Third Blackfyre Rebellion. Hagon was eventually beat and later dishonorably killed after surrendering his sword, leading to the next 5 years of relative calm throughout Westeros. Now those gathering dark clouds are starting to take shape, the shape of wildlings. The North has had its share of wildling raids, especially the provinces of Last Hearth, Seal Shore, and Bear Island. And with Raymond Redbeard unifying the usually quarrelsome wildling chieftains into one kingdom, the threat from beyond the wall has never felt more real. With an imminent invasion of the North around the corner, wildling raids in preparation of said invasion have grown in intensity and ferocity. The heir of Last Hearth, Hoarfrost Umber, and his cousin and heir of Carhold, Barracon Karstark, were on the coast of Seal Shore hunting for seal. The two young lords and their small retinue noticed what seemed to be a Ibonese whaler in the distance heading towards the harbor. Ibonese whaling vessels were not an uncommon sight in the Bay of Seals, so the young lords didn't pay it much attention and went about bringing in their gear from the morning hunt. Little did they know that the first thought whaling vessel was actually a ship carrying at least 200 whaling raiders. These were not the usual whaling raiders that were common during past winters of the North. These were hardened warriors who made quick work of the two young lords, killing both and most of the small retinue accompanying them. At Last Hearth, Lord Harmon, the drunken giant Umber, has just received news from his maester of a wildling raiding party that was making its way towards Last Hearth. The maester also reluctantly informed Lord Umber of the death of his son and heir, Hoarfrost. With this news of his son's death and a Northman's thirst for revenge, Lord Harmon decides to gather the meager household guard numbering a little over 100 men and meet the wildlings in the field. But before marching out to meet the wildlings in battle, his now heir and eldest son, Mors, was sent with 20 Last Hearth soldiers to his godfather, Lord Willem Stark in Winterfell. With the Lady of Last Hearth and the rest of the children huddled together in the main keep, the drunken giant marched out into the field to face these would-be wildling raiders, which were already less than half a league from the walls of Last Hearth. Lord Umber, confident in being a veteran of numerous wildling raiding incursions, welcomed the matter as just that, a wildling incursion. Even after hearing of the death of his son and heir Hoarfrost, chalked it up as wildling trickery as the reason for besting and killing his son Hoarfrost. Lord Umber's confidence will soon come back to bite him in his arse. Sadly, this would be the last battle that Lord Harmon, the drunken giant, would ever take part in. Though the Lord of Last Hearth fought with the ferocity of 10 men, slaying many wildlings single-handedly, a sword to his calf that nearly severed his right leg below the knee was all that was needed for one of the raiders to separate Lord Umber's head from his body. Every soldier that left Last Hearth to meet the wildlings in battle was slain on that field. Last Hearth, the northernmost castle before the wall, was put to the torch. To add to the day's turmoil, the bodies of Lady Umber and the 4 children were found in the burned remains of the main keep. To top it off, Mors Umber never made it to Winterfell. There were signs that his entourage had a run-in with some of the raiders, due to 5 of the 20 soldiers sent with the young lord were found dead with some of the lord's belongings. His godfather, Lord Stark, and the people of Last Hearth hold out hope that the young lord will be found safe and sound. But this is the North, and winter is coming.